All right, so let's get to this KYRIE rumors now. So,
All right, cool.
My man Chris Mannix from Sports Illustrated, highly touted writer, very good writer. If y'all haven't checked him out, definitely read some of his stuff on Sports Illustrated. So him and Sham are on a Yahoo NBA podcast, and he was saying that, well, here it is right here. He's saying there are people in Cleveland that will tell you that the Knicks should be considered a real threat for Kyrie Irving because Kyrie had talked about playing with the Knicks with some players in the Cleveland locker room, from what I was told. So now, again, you know, rumor mills start churning. Kyrie Irving to the Knicks. What do you think about that, Jake?
First off, shout out to all my Celtics fans who was getting at me on my Instagram. They was laughing that hard. They was like, yo, whose man is this? Why are you even posting this? I'm like, listen, man, I don't make this up.
It's just the news. You be the judge. You be the judge. That's it.
It's just you be the judge.
That's it, man.
Second of all, the people who say this can't not happen, I'm not saying it can't. I'm not saying it's definitely happening. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying a man who would leave Cleveland for the Knicks at a point, a time when the Knicks had nothing going for them except for KP, there has to be some type of separate motive there just besides just winning a chip. There has to be, to me, like, you know, New York has that cachet where if you win a chip in New York, you're a god, right? Yeah. That's like the cachet. So to me,
do you think that Trump's winning in Kyrie's mind, though? That's what I'm saying.
Trump's win. I mean, it depends on how possible he thinks it is. Like, there's people who study basketball and people who think, you know what, maybe they might be on a rat track. They already have KP. It might be a rebuilding process, but I'm not good. It's a two-part thing, right? Because I felt like he wanted to leave the Cavs because he felt like
he was in LeBron's shadow.
He wasn't appreciated, and he was in the shadow, and he wanted to get the glory.
Okay.
And if you want the glory, you bring a chip to NY, to the Knicks?
That's a fact. But he's closer in Boston. I mean, you can legitimately say that they are next. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, most definitely.
They're next. With Hayward coming back, Tatum is going to be a superstar. Yo, that team is going to be loaded. And like I told you in the last live stream, I think Jaylen Brown is expendable if they want to package him up and get even better.
Shit, they trying to go for Bamba. I'm scared, yo.
If they going for Bamba, yo, I'm telling you, Jaylen Brown could prove to be the odd man out with Tatum ascending and Hayward coming back. Jaylen Brown could be a talent that they dangle out there and they get even better with Kyrie at the helm.
I 100% agree with you. It's not a secret that the Celtics are way closer and way better than the Knicks right now, and in a way better position. But I'm just saying, I'm not even saying that Kyrie's going to leave.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying that if he is going to leave, it's probably before this reason. It's all speculation at this point. I think there's a chance. I don't know if it's a big chance, but I'm just saying if he can want the Knicks at his lowest point, then there's a chance. That's all I'm saying.
If he can want us when we don't have shit,
yes,
then he's a keeper.
There's a chance because something's going on in his mind. He's either that sure in his ability that he feels like, oh, me and KP plus a piece or two, we got this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I hear you.
I can have it all. Because, he's young. He's not 30, 28, twilight of his career. This guy is young. He's under 26 years old.
Nah, that's true. That's true.
He got time.
All right. So we unpacked whether or not there's a shot, right? And for everybody in the chat, give me a percentage. What do you think the percentage is of the Knicks actually signing Kyrie in 2019?
Percentage, that's a good question.
Percentage-wise. Give me a percentage what you think. But, all right, so we unpacked his motivation, right? Would he want to come, right? Now let's talk about if he did, would he be worth a max salary? Remember, he busted his kneecap already. Already had ACL surgery.
Yeah.
And had, what is it? He had his knee scoped this year, right?
Yeah, I think he had knee scoped, but I think he had like some screws in his knees that caused an infection because he wasn't supposed to be out for as long as he was.
For some arthroscopic surgery, which I think he had. I mean, that seems like it's more, a routine thing, and you come back in a couple of weeks. But, for him to be shut down, and that's his third knee surgery, is that a typical Knicks move? Remember the Amari situation. Is that a typical Knicks move to max this guy out for 5 years, and by year 2 you're regretting it because he's not playing?
That's definitely a typical Knicks move. I'm definitely have my eye on the Boston situation this year to see if he's
how he
healthy
plays
or not through the whole year. Luckily, we have a whole other season to evaluate. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because I don't think it's like, to be honest. I'm not a doctor. I think whatever, once his knee clears up, I think it'll be fine. I don't think it's anything crazy like, what Marcus Cousins is going through. But that to me is like, whoa.
Yeah, with the Achilles. Boogie with the Achilles is a bit scarier for sure.
Yeah. Kyrie, I feel like he has a whole lot better shot of recovering and being 100% in the future. Yeah. So, you monitor that over this season, and I'm talking like we have Kyrie in the bag, which we don't. But if I'm the Knicks,
right,
you monitor what happens.
You go for it,
and then if it's good for 2019, then you make the offer.
Yeah, listen, man. A Kyrie, Frank, Porzingis, whoever we draft in between this lottery and the next.
Yeah.
That could be the start of something, man. That could be the start. It's a gamble. It's a gamble.
Is it a
gamble? For that much mileage, he's gonna be coming in 2019. Remember, he came in at 19, right? 1 year out off of Duke, where he didn't even play most of the year. He was already hurt. All right.
That's true.
So he's coming in at 26, but it's not like your average college player 26. That's already, a good half of your prime of mileage. You know what I'm saying?
You say he's an old 26. That's what you say.
That's an old 26, already coming off of a deep playoff run for Boston if he stays healthy all next season.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a gamble. It's a gamble, but for the Knicks, for the Garden, we like that shit, man.
We like to roll the dice.
We like to roll the dice on that shit, man.
I would have to say this, as far as gambles though. If we're looking at our history of gambles, this might be the lowest gamble.
Yeah, like Amari was like a ridiculous,
Amari was ridiculous.
My man was like, yo, you can't even get insurance on this. And my man Dolan was like, cool, where do I sign?
5-year max amount with no insurance.
Max.
And doctors saying I wouldn't do it.
Bro, it was...
Remember, Phoenix, doctors was like, I would not do that. And Phoenix was like, we ain't doing it. And then he came to the Knicks. And the Knicks was like, we desperate. Let's do it.
I think at the time of the Amari situation, I believe it was only us and the Hawks that was even willing to give him the max deal. You know what I'm saying? And I know, it was like him and Joe Johnson. It was angling. Once LeBron had ditched everybody, it was like, all right, can we get Amari and Joe Johnson? I'm just like, yo, no. No Joe Johnson, man.
No Joe Johnson.
I was anti-Joe Johnson, man. Big time.
I actually ended up liking Amari once he got here, though. He has a New York heart.
I did, man. I definitely did. He had a good first year, half a year. And, D'Antoni ran him into the ground 7 seconds or less, basically. And Melo came in, and everything was destroyed from there. So,
yeah, man.
Salute to Amari. And,
it's, if not Kyrie, though, I know we got our eyes on other free agents. We got Kawhi, we got Clay, we got,
Clay, yeah. I feel like Clay he's soaking up that California sunshine, boy. He don't care what he making.
Yeah.
Clay's chilling. I feel like Clay will really just take the vet minimum just to chill, shoot jumpers.
He would.
Yo, he's a beast, man. Klay Thompson, man.
He would, man. He'd be nice over there.
That boy, people talk about how Draymond is the glue. I think Clay is the glue. You know what I'm saying? Draymond is the glue. He's like the point guard. But I think Clay, man, he's a beast, boy.
I think they share it, man. I think they share that responsibility sometimes. Because there's definitely been times where I've seen Clay bail them out a lot. And there's been times where I've seen Draymond shut somebody down so hard that it just disrupts their whole game. So,
Facts.
That's why they are who they are.
Yeah, man.
If not Kyrie, I still might like Leonard, yo.
Kawhi Leonard.
We'll see how his injuries go this year.
Let's see. Let's see, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let us know your thoughts on the Kyrie situation. Is it worth the risk to offer him the max deal to try to bring him here? If you knew that you had a legitimate shot at Kyrie Irving, is it worth the risk? And would you offer him a max deal given the injury history and where the Knicks are going? Leave a comment below, and let's get that debate going.
Ideally, you want for Trey and Timmy to be your 6th and 7th man on the bench. But just for next year, just because we're surviving next year, they gotta play. They gotta play like 30 minutes, and you gotta find a way to get. And this is my argument for making Frank into like a point forward, because you gotta